Alright, we're at the Black Expo library event up in Chestermere. Playing against James today, doing a 2,000 point game. We deployed using Dawn Attack, and we are playing essentially a watchtower scenario where we have to get to this hill and hold it. James, do you want to go over your army?
Sure, so on the left side here we've got 5 Wild Riders with no command. We've got 8 Dryads, no command. 17 Dryads, 6 Treekin with a Treekin Elder. My level 1 Wizard is currently sitting on his Elven Steed. I've got 8 Dryads again, 6 more Treekin with Dry Shut special character. And I have 8 more Dryads in reserve using Dry Shut special rules.
Alright. On my side, my skeletons had to be on this right side, so they're not going to see anything. I got my Vargolf over here. These woods are the Venom Thicket, so that's going to kind of suck. Got my Night Boss over here with my level 1 Vampire Lord and my level 1 Vampire BSP. My Terrorgeist, and 32 ghouls with a Vampire level 1. I rolled to see if I can steal the first turn, and I didn't. So we're off to Wood Elves turn 1. So we just finished Wood Elf turn 1. These guys just all kind of moved up around here. His unit of 6 Treekin with his Wizard in it jumped into that forest over there, and then used their gem or whatever to teleport to this forest into my flank. He then threw 5 dice at Call the Hunt to charge into my flank. Which was not actually turned out good for him because I had a flaming banner in there. My vampire did a bunch of wounds. When he charged through the poison venom thicket, he took a couple wounds. And yeah, I ended up winning by a lot. And he ran away and I chased him, and I lost a knight in the forest, and my BSB took a wound. But we're off to Vampire Counts turn 1. So we just finished up Vampire Counts turn 1. My Terrorgeist flew over to here to scream at his, what are those?
These are Wild Riders, yep.
At his Wild Riders and killed 2 of them. My Vampires reformed to then move out of the poison forest, causing no wounds. Allowed my ghouls to march up over here. My Vargolf kind of moved out of the forest as well. He did not take a wound from running through the poison thicket, and my skeletons just moved their 4 inches because they're never going to make it to combat. And we are off to the Wood Elves turn. So we just finished Wood Elf turn 2. His Dryads moved up. His Treekin and his Dryad special character moved up. Everything essentially shifted over or moved up. These guys came over here to this forest, going for the second flank charge, which I doubt I'm pretty sure he was lying to me about that one. In the magic phase, he moved trees around. Those trees moved around, and these trees moved around. And this unit is ethereal. And it is off to Vampire Counts turn 2. So we just finished Vampire Counts turn 2. All my stuff just kind of moved up. Terrorgeist flew over here to yell at his Blade Riders. Killed the last 3 of them. Nice just kind of moved around, failed to cast anything. Vargolf moved up. These skeletons just reformed. And we're off to Wood Elves turn 3. Alright, we just finished Wood Elves turn 3. His Dryads came out of reserve into this forest. He moved forward to take over the hill. These guys kind of just stood there and moved the trees around a little with magic. Those guys are ethereal. And we are off to Vampire Counts turn. So this is the end of Vampire Counts turn 4. I flew my Terrorgeist over to here to scream at his Dryads, killing 6 of them. Rolled really well. In the magic phase, I healed back 2 knights and my BSB, so I'm basically back up to 0 losses. And everything kind of moved up, getting ready to go for that hill. Vargolf came over here, and my skeletons shimmied over 2 inches. And we're off to Wood Elves turn 4. Alright, we just finished up Wood Elves turn 4. His Dryads came out of the forest over here. Everything else kind of stayed the same. These guys moved over away from that rock. His Treekin jumped into that forest to teleport over here again. And then move these trees around a little bit with tree singing. And we are off to Vampires turn 4. Just finished Vampire Counts turn 4. I charged into the side of those Dryads, wiped them out. Terrorgeist flew over here to these Dryads screamed at him, killing 6 of them. Ghouls just kind of repositioned. Oh, after I reformed to look at this treekin unit, my Vorgolf moved onto this hill, and my skeletons moved forward 4 inches! Make it to the hill! And we are on to Wood Elves turn 5 of -1.
Right, I'm sorry. I keep thinking I won that combat, but of course I did. Passed. With 6 on 6.
Alright, so we just finished Wood Elves turn 5. He charged in with his treekin and his dryads into my knights, and just moved up these guys. In that combat, oh, he also made those treekin ethereal, which really helped him out there in that fight. But in that fight, he killed my BSB. I issued a challenge with my Vampire Lord because he was in the 2nd rank and he couldn't make way because of the Dryads were there. I did the 2 wounds and then 7 overkill, and he killed my BSB and 3 knights, and it still came down to a drawn combat, and which I had a musician, so I ended up winning that, and James is super happy about that. So we're going off to Vampire Counts turn 5. So we just finished Vampire Counts turn 5. I charged my Vampire boobies. I charged my boobies out. I charged my Vampire out of that unit into the side of his treekin with Hero in it.
Are you gonna photograph our game?
Yes.
I don't want to.
Got back to Graveyard, my Knights with one of the champion. He issued a challenge. I accepted it with my Unichamp. My Unichamp just sat there and took it like a champ, right on the chin. There's a lot less Knights there, but I still won by 4. Because my Vampire Lord just murdered 2 treekin, and then my pony killed a Dryad. And he ran away, but my Vampire is right on his tail. And we are off to Wood Elves turn 6. So we just finished Wood Elf turn 6. He didn't rally because he needed Snake Eyes and ran off the board. In this fight, my Vampire did 8 wounds and broke the Dryads even on their Steadfast, and I ran them down. The whole objective is by the end of turn 6, whoever has the most points from 6 inches away from the middle of this table wins, and I essentially fly my Terrorgeist over to here, and that is just a lot of points holding that hill to those Dryads. And we also did the Scream attack. I killed 3 Dryads with the Scream. But yeah, that's a win for the Vampire Counts.